Hi everybody, I'm DJ Foster here with Grand Valley State swimming coach Andy Boyce as we preview the men's and women's seasons for the 2012-2013 year. Andy, thanks for joining me today.
Hi, good to be here.
Let's talk about your women first. Your women's team returns after finishing 6th place at Nationals last year, a runner-up finish in the GLIAC, and you bring back 6 All-Americans, so certainly some good things to build upon there, and 17 letter winners. Talk about some of the returners that you're looking at to kind of lead your team going into this year.
Oh, Jasmine Ramahi, one of our senior leaders on the women's side. She's a strong diver and is our team captain. And we have Caitlin Madsen, who's another captain, junior captain, qualified for Nationals and finished 3rd in the 200 butterfly last year at Nationals. And we have Kirsten Emerson, Danielle Villier, a whole slew of juniors and seniors that we're really going to lean on this year on the women's side to see what they can do here in the dual meets, and then as we get into conference competition, conference championships, national championships, we're looking for big things.
Yeah, your season has already started about a week or two ago, but you go all the way until sometime in March. Talk about on the women's side either some newcomers that you have, either freshmen or transfers that came in, or just kids that you're looking to step up and bump up their performance from last year to this year.
Sure. Taylor Rosinski is looking really strong on the boards. She won against the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee here in the first weekend out, and qualified for Nationals and just nearly missed the freshman record. So
wow.
we're going to definitely look for big things from her. Hannah Deek is a fly specialist, IM, freestyle, coming from Northridge High School in northern Indiana there. And so those two I think will really help us out this year as we go along and get into the dual meet season.
On the men's side, also a runner-up finish for the men last year. They finished 8th place at Nationals, 2nd place in the GLIAC. Bring back 8 All-Americans, 19 letter winners. Unfortunately, I don't think Aaron Beebe has any more eligibility for you, as obviously a 2-time national champion last year. But talk about some guys who will kind of step up in his spot and also kind of look to carry the way for you this year.
Well, Derek Mead is one of our senior leaders here this year, and Derek's been to Nationals now 2 times, and he's definitely worked hard over the summer and coming in good shape, and we're looking for him to lead our men in the freestyle events, anywhere from 50 to 1,000 for him. Milan Mado, a sophomore on the team, qualified individually last year for Nationals, sprint freestyle. He can do butterfly, IM, almost anything. So, and then Sven Cardole, sophomore on the team. We're looking for big things from him as well. So.
Same question on the women's side that I asked you about on the women's side. Any newcomers who kind of looking to step up this year?
With the men, we've got a whole group of them. We have Nate Wagner from Cincinnati, Ohio, who's definitely coming in with some speed in the mid-distance freestyle, and Nick Zasek from right here in our backyard over at Spring Lake High School.
Nice.
Butterfly and mid-distance freestyle. So those 2 guys we're going to lean on quite a bit for sure.
Talk about your schedule a little bit. You have some home meets sprinkled throughout the season, and then kind of who you look at to be your big opposition in the GLIAC again this year.
We have tough meets we schedule all the time to try to make us better, and we go up against Michigan State, we go against University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee, we go down to my alma mater, Ball State, for an invitational down there. We've run into Marshall down there a few times now, Bowling Green a few times. So we schedule tough meets outside the conference with Division I's, and then within the conference, some of our big rivals would be like Wayne State, Ashland University, University of Indianapolis. Those schools push us within the conference as well. And at a national level, I want to say 4 of the teams in our conference on the women's side were in the top 10 nationally last year, and 3 on the men's side were in the top 10 nationally. So it's nice to see that in the conference as well.
Obviously, swimming is a team sport, but there's a lot of individual accolades kind of that go with it as well. How do you guys set goals for the season? Do you do it team-wise, individually? Kind of what are you looking for at the end of the year?
We're always striving for that conference title. Year in, year out, we're pushing for that top spot. And unfortunately, last year we came up in the runner-up spot with both the men and the women, but we've won with both the men and the women in the past. And we really look towards that conference championship and bringing home that conference title, and then qualifying as many people to nationals as we can. We qualified 25 people to the national championships last year, which is quite a number. We also graduated 8 seniors from that qualified for nationals. No other team had as many as we did. So we've got some work to do this year, but they're looking strong. The incomers are definitely pushing our sophomores, juniors, and seniors, and we'll come together as a team in the conference championship and put together hopefully over 20 people at the nationals. So it's not just a few individuals at nationals; it's an actual team, which is nice.
Both Grand Valley State men's and women's swimming diving teams last year, top 10 finishes at nationals and runner-up finishes in the GLIAC competition. Andy, thanks for your time today and best of luck this season. We're looking forward to it.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for watching the Swimming and Diving Preview here on the Grand Valley Sports Network.